Hello, my amazing people. Welcome back to this channel. If you're turning in, please don't forget to like, comment, and share on all the bell notification. Finally, Donald Trump have called the Somalians garbage, that he does not want garbage in his country. Hey, just watch this clip of video and see how people react to it and when he called them garbage. Don't forget to share your opinion in the comment section.
We're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country. Somalia, which is barely a country, they have no anything. They just run around killing each other, and they contribute nothing. The welfare is like 88%. They contribute nothing. I don't want them in our country. I'll be honest with you. Okay, somebody would say, "Oh, that's not politically correct." I don't care. I don't want them in our country. Their country is no good for a reason. Their country stinks, and we don't want them in our country. I can say that about other countries too. I can say it about other countries too. We don't want them to hell. We have to rebuild our country. You know, our country's at a tipping point. We could go bad. We're at a tipping point. I don't know if people mind me saying that, but I'm saying it. We could go one way or the other, and we're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country. Ilan Omar is garbage. She's garbage. Her friends are garbage. These aren't people that work. These aren't people that say, let's go, come on, let's make this place great. These are people that do nothing but complain. They complain. And from where they came from, they got nothing. You know, they came from paradise, and they said, this isn't paradise. But when they come from hell, and they complain, and do nothing but we don't want them in our country. Let them go back to where they came from and fix it.
Maybe this is expected from Trump, and I would like to tell y'all this is not just about Somalis. He had been referring to the whole East Africa, and it's sort of a global foreign policy disguised as an insult. Western countries have, mastered a very old strategy: devalue the people, covet the resources, control the narrative, and it works every time. Now, we can also acknowledge, yes, some immigrants do bring challenge. Sometimes there are, problems, and yes, not every story is perfect. But why do we have to generalize an entire group or an entire community as if they're all the same? When one African makes a mistake, the West says, especially in their country, see, they're all the same. They're all like that. When one Westerner steals an entire continent, they say that was history.
Let me say this clearly. When someone attacks our community and calls us garbage, this is not just an insult. This is an attack on our humanity, our dignity, and our constitutional right to exist as equals in this country. I am Somali. I am an American. And I am sick and tired of people acting that those two identities cannot live in the same body. In the United States that we all envision, we are nurses caring for the sick. We are teachers teaching the next generation. We are business owners, taxpayers, neighbors. We are human beings who contribute to the very fabric of this nation. So when you single us out, when you try to dehumanize us, understand this. Your words don't just target Somalis. Your words target the idea of America itself. The idea that all humans are equal under the law, equal in protection, equal in dignity, and the right to be treated as a person, not a stereotype. And those rights are afforded to us by the Constitution. So therefore, they are not negotiable. They are constitutional. And let me be even more direct. Somalis are not your enemy. We are not a threat. We are a part of this country and also a part of its community. And we are also a part of the people who help keep this country alive. So I am speaking out today because silence is not an option. Not when people are being dehumanized, not when neighbors are being attacked, and not when my community's humanity is being dragged through the mud. We deserve protection. We deserve respect. And above all else, We deserve the dignity that is afforded to us by the Constitution of this country. Because President Donald Trump, it is not us who chose to be in this country. It was not in our control, and we did not choose. Many of us were born here, and many of us were brought here at a young age. For you to scapegoat a whole community of people for the mistakes of the few, and to call them out, and to put targets on their back, how does that make America great? At what capacity does that improve the lives of the Americans? The hardworking taxpayers, the mothers, the fathers, and the future, the next generation of this great country of ours. Divisiveness is not going to improve the situation of the everyday American. Division within the people of this great country is not going to solve the problems of our nation. It is time for you to call unity, cohesion, respect for one another, not divisiveness. Many of the statements that you are uttering goes against the Constitution that you swore by. So let it be known, scapegoating a community of people who are a minority of a minority, less than 1%, is not going to solve many of the problems that you face as a president